Hi everyone, Diane Gonzalez, Arbonne Independent Consultant. And I have an issue that was sitting on my heart, you might say, throughout the weekend for about the last 4 or 5 days. A recurring theme has been going through conversations with my prospects and my new consultants that I just wanted to discuss a little here. And that is the issue of choices, the freedom of having choices. Certainly with today's situation, but even without the unusual circumstances that we're living through today, having a secure financial foundation makes a difference in the choices that you have available to you. And that's just facts. We have a former president of Arbonne who is such a sweetheart, and she always said, money isn't everything, it's just right up there with oxygen. And it's so true. There's not much you can accomplish without some kind of financial backing. And depending on your situation today, certainly many people's lives have been turned upside down. But I have one particular new consultant who's just a sweetheart, and they are not on strong financial ground, to put it lightly. And their children are on the state access Medicaid program, which absolutely takes all choices out of their hands. And they have a 4-year-old that has some pretty serious medical issues. And so no matter what their thoughts are, they have to go with the opinions of the medical experts that are on this program, whether they agree or not. They have to do something for this child's health, but they don't have the options to step away and say, no, we're going to go get another opinion. We're going to go to a specialist. We're going to take it a different direction that we feel is better for our child. They don't have that option. It's just, you're going to do this. Okay, that's what we have to do. And that really hurts her heart because she and her husband do not feel that they are getting the best treatment for him. So she is taking matters into her own hands and developing a new source of income. And hopefully soon we'll be able to have at least a choice to look elsewhere. And that is so exciting. I love having a vehicle to help people like that. It's so fun. I have 2 other young ladies, one prospect who has worked decades for a very reputable, very well-known Fortune 100 company. And the last several years, this has turned into a real nightmare situation for her. They have become very political and in a very opposite opinion from where she believes. And so it's really hard for her to continue to work with some of these people. And it's sad that a corporation brings politics into that environment because, like she says, she loved her job. She loved her coworkers. They all worked well together until the politics came into the office. And now it's a real division among them. And they have a hard time accomplishing the goals that their supervisors put in front of them because they have such a hard time communicating or working with each other. That's sad. It's bad for the corporation and it's bad for their employees and employers. I have another young lady who has worked for a very large, well-known corporation for quite a number of years, developing her career, and suddenly her position in her department is no longer. They are doing away with it. She's fortunate that she's been offered another position in the company, which she is going to take, even though she doesn't like the idea. And she hopes it turns out better than what she's expecting. But she has decided to develop a new source of income to provide herself with the choices when something like this happens. And certainly bumps in the road we all come into a Y in the road to somewhere, and to be able to have the choice to take the direction that you want to take makes a big difference. And I'm excited for these people who have taken a real serious look at the position that they're in today, and that they want to change that. I am so excited for them. I do know that developing this income for us has created some wonderful choices that we are very excited about. And so that makes a big difference in your lifestyle, in your overview, in your joy. You were put here on this earth to accomplish something, not to just breathe and eat and make it through. You were put here for a reason, and I love helping people find a more secure position to live so that they can find that reason they're here on this earth and watch them flourish and just enjoy life and get the most out of it. Because this life, even when today's circumstances, has a lot to offer. It's an abundant world, and there is just so much joy and fun and love to get from it. And certainly having the options of choices and being able to live that life the way you want to live it makes a big, big difference. So I just wanted to share that with y'all today. And I hope everyone has a wide variety of choices, and don't look at the past. We've all had good and bad choices in the past. We've learned from them or relished them. And now we want to look at the future and take it further. That's the idea. So thanks for joining me. I always appreciate y'all checking in. Talk to you soon.